2026 round one pick. Falcons trade quarterback Zach Wilson to the Texans, and then Texans trade right tackle Walker Parks to Falcons. Because I guess he wanted to shoot Carolina. So that shoots Carolina
still got his first round pick though. Looking at it.
What happened to that superstar lineman? He traded to me before I dipped. He still got that one?
He still got him. So look what he did. He vetted this shit, bro. Look, so he took the 3 players he was able to get from me for joining the league. Took those 3 players in turn, and then he got 3 players in a my player, so he ended up getting a total of 4 players. So Bam Gorey used superstar on that, so now he got his mobile quarterback. The only spot I think he wasted was getting another running back. They the same backs. Matthew Khalid and Dalvin Baptiste are the same fucking running backs. But he got 2 superstars there. So then at wide receiver, he got 2 receivers out of free agency, 21-year-olds from the last draft that I made better. These are real life players, though. I just made them better. So he got one on X Factor and the other one on Star. So now he got DJ Moore, Diami Brown,
absolutely
Rashad
perfect
Barner,
fall afternoon
6'4",
and we are under bright blue Colorado skies in Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Then he got Xavier
Let's see a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver
Now, with all those receivers, though, I don't think we needed
from Denver.
Really, he wanted safety.
Taking in at the 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at him right now.
To get it across the 20 to the 25.
So, all right, so he loaded that receiver now. At tight end, he still got the nigga from Penn State, and then Rodney Bodie from Georgia. They still good. So now at left tackle, Trent Brown still here at 32 years old. At left guard, he got Sean Ryan on Star. We got Matt Hennessy, and then the nigga I gave him, Xavier Jackson, sitting down at the bottom, 82-year-old.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running
center,
the ball. 3 tight ends
Kelly still there at 32.
there.
Chris Lindstrom still there at 28. And then he just picked up this
They
new
will
tackle,
run for the first
Walker
time
Parks.
with Miles Sanders, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard
now he got
gain there.
1,
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2,
2nd and 7.
3 superstars, but he got replacements for the old heads right now. So he already on the line right now. The line pretty solid. He got Terrence Lang. You had him already, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then he still got DeMarvion Lill. So he got DeMarvion Lill, Demetrius Teller.
Shotgun snap and then to give to Sanders.
Still here, and he got Neil Farrell Jr. Is that your move, Neil Farrell Jr.?
They all, like I said,
pretty decent game.
Everything was straight.
Pickup on the play.
He needed replacement linemen
3rd down.
and linebackers.
Right. He ain't really need receivers at all.
Nah, he
really.
damn sure ain't need a receiver. He didn't need receivers. He didn't need a running back. He needed a left outside linebacker and a middle linebacker.
He picked up that and Tim McFadden, rookie, 21 years old, 87 speed, 88 excel, 85 hit power, 31
He needed a corner or a safety.
He got a safety. He drafted himself.
He needed a corner because I had a safety.
That linebacker is on Star. So he really got the replacement for the other African right now. Darren Jones, and you got
Why he get rid of him? Oh my God. That's heart-wrenching.
Deion Jones is 30 years old, but he kind of got the replacement here, and then look at 80 years old.
on first down
21,
now.
88 speed, 98 tail,
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Then he got Winston Smith. He loaded up that linebacker. That's probably why he did it. He got one. All the linebackers he got in that draft is on free. Peyton Smith, a real player. Oklahoma, 86 speed, 90 excel. He on trade.
If he was getting rid of that linebacker, and I knew I would have.
I wouldn't have got rid of him. I don't give a fuck what you got rid of.
He got rid of JOK, boy. That hurt my feelings.
So the nigga from Oklahoma,
Gotta imagine the pass
the nigga from Oklahoma is a superstar, so he kind of still good there. Then the nigga underneath him is
it's Sanders. They won't fare much.
so he got 2 outside, right outside linebackers.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a
Here star, so he got superstar and star. with really good speed. Both of them got really good speed. And then that middle linebacker got the Bill Antoine corners. He's a superstar. So he won there. Now see what he did with corners. They still got A.J. Terrell, Trayvon Mullen, Chevalier Ward, Josh Thompson. We got the Noah
snap for Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep, and that's caught inside the 35.
We got a nigga named
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the big play changes the complexion of things.
He got 6'3" corner,
just outside the 30.
That's the one I put the superstar in. Yeah, that's the one I did. So that's 3 superstars that he's able to
out of the gun, Herbert.
And then he got the
Rager. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And a runner back.
15 more there, and they're on a roll.
And then at safety, he won there too. He really didn't need to go get Abrams. That's just let me get these overall players over here. He still got Fast Forward and Jalen Green. He got Jalen Green over there. And then he got
that was a good start
Jonathan Abrams and
involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
If I'm him, I'm using a lot of these players as trade bait for this draft this year and the dummies in the draft. That's what I would do about this.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
I promise, man. I left that man in good hands.
Yeah, nah, you did. We were talking about that when I put him over there. But then I'm like, you know what? It's your team now, bro. What do you want? So here's you get 4 players. Tell me what you want. We do. And he drafted a couple of rookies.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
I know I made him a running back and a 2 receiver. That's 3. And I think I just put it in the corner. That's why I made the corner.
Once again with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He's going to ball for Mike, but Mike didn't need him. He only got him because he didn't know what your name.
And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
So now Mike got Jonathan Allen, Casey Thompson. Mike could play Casey Thompson at quarterback.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Got 2 good runs.
Mike is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
We got Walter Gant, 90. Look, Walter
the Eagles
Gant.
offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position.
90 acceleration.
Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it.
Mike didn't need African because he drafted 2 rookies.
Throwing right, and that's complete. 11 yards there, 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched the ball last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there.
He upgraded that linebacker, not by overall and ability trait-wise. But Dave Stover got higher, block shed at 93. His power 83.
First draft pick.
96.
You gotta sign him too. That's gonna kill him.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
And one thing with the African was good at, he could play both. He really could get to the quarterback, or he could fucking drop it.
Oh
Bro,
my
look,
God, he was
my Swiss Army knife. When I tell you, look, motherfucker didn't do it how I did it. I had him with edge
First
threat
and 10 at the 38.
and strip specials.
He changed it. He turned him into out my way. Unstoppable force out my way.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back in the 40. That one unable
Boy,
to
look,
never
when he was
got
going after the quarterback, boom. And when he played linebacker, because I had to play him DN, passing down, the linebacker, run down. Like, he was just killing the game.
Down to the 32.
I did not have to worry about anybody going
That
to
sets
the
him up better for third down.
And when I got Leo boosted, it was like a sandwich. Like, yo, you gonna get the quarterback first. And I traded for that D tackle.
The deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways.
You had that defense balling, bro. And like you said, your only thing you use your corner.
Picked off at the 33. He's at the 30.
And a safety because you got rid of Baby Boy. You traded him to the Browns.
Yeah, but I had that backup. And the only reason I traded Baby Boy because, I was leaving. Me and the Browns,
having great vision and being able to
since day one.
Plays unfold and make their own.
I always find that one guy
that motherfucker, he must have been motherfucking, yeah, y'all had a relationship because that nigga be trying to rape me. That's why he don't take the trades he want. He
and then
trying to
get
rape
to the right spot and make your own play.
No, you wasn't doing that shit. That's probably why he traded with you. Probably like, fuck you. I know you ain't
I like that safety I got that safety from him. I got a couple players. Brown. He's my trade buddy. Like, he's my AFC trade buddy. Like, he's gonna be my AFC trade buddy in this shit.
2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. First, do no harm.
Look, the only one I want right now is Waddle.
I like that.
But he ain't letting that
me for Thank you, Dr. Davis. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And, oh, God, he ain't really hold this man on his stats, dog. So mad.
Waddle mad at me right now because I'm like, yo, bro, that them days almost 3,000 yards and 30+ touchdowns is over.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Shit, I was on the road listening to your last
we just saw. That's a
real
great
talk.
Example of a team that was
really
amped up.
I'm like, damn, he right. Your Charles Snowden and my Charles Snowden, two different.
They created their own big play with a pick six.
I gotta fix that. You see, yo, who got Charles Snowden? The Broncos got him, bro. I gotta fix that. They don't got him right at all. I'll get over. Remind me. Don't let me forget. Nigga ain't even the same player.
I ain't gonna forget because he on my goddamn team.
Yeah, that's what happens though when them niggas. Because at the end of the day, yo, you gotta think about it. There's still another human being doing that. And they had sizes wrong. They just start putting names on niggas. Wrong about the names on her. Like, you gotta have the patience to do all that shit. Like,
and this is where
and you can see it. You can see the drop off. Like, you ain't do your research.
Being calm
you really just put names
being
on
firm with his
I mean, look, he a Cowboy fan. Everybody know that. He just biased.
This two shall pass. And finally kept having to run back. But you gotta do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They gotta get some control back.
I really do my homework
and calm things down.
Bro, look, back in the NCAA days, boy, I was that nigga. I was that one editing every single player. Getting right. I was pretty much doing what you doing.
I would go buy the Phil Steele book and wouldn't play a game until I had every guy's name on the game. every fucking player. And they only gave you the numbers and shit. I wouldn't even. Remember, well, back then we didn't have all that online play and all that shit.
I used to get the magazines.
Still, that's what I said. The Still magazine. You get every name, every roster, every player. Like. And then after I've done that, then I would add all the my players all over. First, I would do the top 300 ESPN. That you was before you started your dynasty, you was able to add. I think it was 150 more players.
I used to go to Fox Sports, top 100, top 5. And I would start from bottom down and create all the recruiting classes.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would put all the freshmen on there. First of all, the freshmen would be there already. You just gotta put their names on them. But then you had to do I would do the top 300 ESPN. Like I was putting Leonard Fournette on LSU. Like I was doing all that shit, right? And then I would make the my players, the Bams, the motherfucking Sean Prices. I would make all those players outside Jersey. Get them on the game too. And then we would start, right? And I start the franchise. Then, no, my bad. I would do the rookies. First, I would do all the rookie names, but they already had the freshmen. Now they didn't have all of them. They would have the majority of them, right? The guys that were somebody, they would have. But when we got into the dynasty part of it, you could make 24 players a year. And that's when I was the top ESPN, top 24 every year. Like.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, second down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking
pretty much got an 80 overall freshman.
And a lot of times you think if you blitz
everybody else would get like a 70 overall.
But just the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have
everybody, you would cap them out to whatever you need, like whatever position you need to create that. Everybody had the commissions there. Everybody trusted
his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
But all things considered, cap out your player, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Boy, when this NCAA shit come back out,
man, Madden in trouble if they do it right.
Danger of squandering a great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Nigga, that's how I made my name. Niggas know me from NCAA back in the day.
I ain't play Madden. I ain't start playing Madden until they stopped making NCAA. Then I started playing Madden. I started playing Madden. Like even when they stopped making us, because I think 14 was the last one. I played the Madden, but I would only be playing it with one other person. It'd be in the NFCL or the AFC, and I'll be in the opposite. Still same shit, building rosters. Remember, I used to have all the Maddens, but all I would do was just bring draft classes.
My last Madden was 06. I stopped playing Madden in 06. I was strictly NCAA. And they stopped making NCAA 14. I was playing NCAA 14 till fucking PS4.
It's gonna be like two years until July 2023. They're back.
That's cool. They need that time. They need
that shit to be here before you know it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Man, if college is like that, yeah, it's gonna be hard to get me. But I mean, I still fuck with Madison. I'm building the brand with it. Other than I'm going college hardcore, bro. I wouldn't even play. You couldn't get me to play Madden at all.
They had like a franchise mode in college. That'd be hard.
They do. Dynasty mode.
You can tell you ain't played.
Yeah, that shit they do, bro. That's what the fuck we talking about.
Deep, it was deep, my nigga. When I tell you. Boy, you playing like Ohio State versus Penn State, boy, that's
Michigan, that stadium be rocking, they crowd participation, oh my god. Man, look, bro. And then I knew the motherfucking recruit glitch too, because you can recruit and then fucking, yep. So niggas don't come to you, you can reset it and then get them again the next time around. Oh my god, you tearing shit up. We would do like AFC, we all been in the AFC, I mean the ACC, like that type of shit, right? And then we'll pick ass teams. Yo, what I did, remember?
Everybody had to start off as offensive and defensive coordinators, and we'd had to go to like the Sun Belt or some CDS, yeah, and we had to go build up from there, get the head coach, and then, you know, stay at that school, play our contract out at that school, then go to a Power 5.
We was doing what the fuck I was gonna say. Damn, I just lost
Herbert
my
off
fucking
of play
thought.
action.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna say. Remember when you had the memory chip? Yeah, y'all remember the one you can make your own school. I made the whole South Jersey, Wilson, Anaheim, Congo, Paulville. Oh my God, all of that. Niggas used to come get my memory card, bro. Like, yo, this is your memory card. We gonna be in the crib one day playing them motherfuckers. We used to go all over the place, like all over the hood, and just put the memory card in and just be locked in for hours. Niggas had their own designated team. Like I was always Collinsville. Nigga had Wilson, nigga had first down as well.
I gotta ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called.
College, bro, the fan participation, like, it wasn't nothing about that game that didn't have you fucking excited throughout the game. Like, that was probably the most anticipated game with crowd participation, bro. Like, you can make your own signs, you can wear the signs up and shit. That shit to be fucking up, bro. And then the gameplay was all, I don't remember the gameplay being ass at all.
Every game had its problems, but we dealt with it because it was tolerable. It wasn't this
receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Yeah, I don't ever remember saying some shit like, man, I'm tired of this game shit. Fuck bitchy as hell. I never said that.
And that speed can work for him
so
many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past.
I don't even say that. I'm gonna tell you what Madden fucked up.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but
not even Mutt, because NCAA had introduced Mutt. NCAA was the first one.
Decline the penalty, no question.
How? What I miss? I only played Dynasty.
NCAA had Ultimate Team. It had all the great that college. Nigga, boy, my Virginia Tech squad. Anyway, but Madden fucked up when they picked up, like 2K right now. They own the basketball title, they own the football title, so they just slack the fuck up.
Yeah.
They had no competition.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
And they don't listen to their people. Now that 2K got their license back and shit really hitting the fan, like for real with the social media shit, and that shit really being out there, they starting to listen, they starting to come around. That's why they got that fixed franchise mode. So franchise, I'm expecting 22 to be off, like somewhat off the chain, but I'm expecting 22 to be a good plan. It ain't gonna be the great one, the best one. It's gonna be a good one.
They fucked up when they got away from the game, and what they did was they just wanted, like I always say, they want a 9-year-old to pick up the sticks and better score touchdowns.
That too, yeah. Like this ability shit, I hate it.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's too many of them, and I think that's part of their glitch problem. I think too many people, especially with us, you get on the field, too many people animating.
When they first introduced these ability shit, because I'm a regs player. I started in regs, and then I went to MUT because they had that squad feature. You can play 3v3. So I hopped over to MUT for squads, and on MUT, when the abilities popped off, you only had 3 on offense, 3 on defense. The whole team wasn't decked out. It was 3, like, the triplets for your Cowboys. It was a similar situation. Like, you could pick 3 players on offense, 3 players on defense. And I was going to suggest that to you, too, by the way. Like, going forward, if you want to try another CFM, like, if you do another CFM, only allow 3 3 superstars on offense and 3 superstars on defense. And that would kill a whole lot of noise.
Yeah, we was trying to do that with like keeping the XP low and all that shit, but it ain't good.
How do you stop people from getting like
and this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
We just turn that shit off.
He is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Our problem now is there's so many fucking abilities and so many ability players in the league, you can't get breakouts.
And that's why I sent you that one video.
Here in this first half.
I had like
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
At the end of this season, though, anybody that's 30 and
he's
older
up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I would say 30, 31, maybe 32. That's just my opinion.
Well, because our league don't value, like you can't even trade a nigga 27 years
Eagles
old.
offense set to begin their next
value
drive. And with time quickly
like, and it's our
fading here
fault.
in the
We did
second
that.
quarter, not sure how
I'm a
aggressively
major
or
part
defensively they
of
want
it.
Nigga, I learned real quick. My first season, I learned real quick. I'm like, okay, this is how this shit goes.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. And now a timeout.
Shit, Mark ain't even want motherfucking Herbert because he was
so they're going to make
27.
this
I'm like, bro, he a
offense sweat
quarterback.
out
That
half
nigga ain't
number
dropping
one.
no time.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is
27,
likely
bro.
the last play
I'm
in the
like,
second
damn,
quarter.
I created that.
Yeah, like I did my research.
He'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL,
29,
and it's on EA
and then it really hit that drop off in like 31, 32.
Yeah, around that age, it don't matter what you doing when it starts dropping. I gave us Cincinnati Bengals the 4th win, but he said he'd get off at like between 5 and 6.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Rams, Cardinals played 4 times, no results. I don't know what the fuck happened there. We're waiting on Bears, Packers.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Well, at them and see what's going on. Like, put some fire on them.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He had it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Bet money. You call it. I want my $200.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Man, I gotta play this nigga week 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
My man Ravens
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
Yeah,
no, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
They're silly. That leads to a play-action sack. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
What I missed?
And the Eagles will have to take it.
I got to play this bum-ass Ravens using week 10 in this MFJ.
And Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look,
who the fuck got the Ravens? Oh, no, that's me. Oh, shit. Yeah, Jacksonville, baby. Let's go.
It was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to put their game up as well, and if they can put a score on
I wasn't paying attention.
hey, they can get back in it in a hurry.
Another run here.
This free agent market look tasty, but
and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
Slow,
so would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
What's the rule for safeties and linebacker?
Going for the deep ball.
6'1", 215.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game.
Oh, my God.
Second down.
Second down and 10.
J-Ron Curse is 6'4", 215. Might have to be moved. Eric Harris, 6'2". Hey, was you able to kick that Google link and edit?
Inside the 30.
I didn't try it.
Gain of
I'll try that.
28 yards there and give him a first down.
I'm missing that week 8.
No, week 5. Week 4, bro.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 40, the 30, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. So hold the phone here, Charles. They've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, look at the records of all the players.
Plays like that have to be involved.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
How my boy doing? He the Bucks, I think.
He has 2-1. Bucks 1-2.
Good.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side.
They didn't play in it.
And
he ended up joining.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works.
We're going to talk a little shit on late lunchtime special. We're going to talk a little bit of shit about what I talked about yesterday. Made men making a shake.
And that is
we went through positions. We talked about the quarterback, the running back. We also talked about tight ends and
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there.
We got to talk about what's going on. We are in week 7 right now.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Let me go check out the games. We need to find out what they do.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Cowboys, Giants, so you got Albert and D. West. And
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Saints, Patriots.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
That means you have 2 games
how they attack them here.
Menno, I would urge that you post that in the chat. Now after 2 games.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted.
Need to hear from these two
Picked
teams
off around the 37. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Off of that, we are in week 7, so let's go with that.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Put it on me yesterday as well.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body.
He didn't play me and handle fucking 7 first down with 1
Picked off right around the 43. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
1 player.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going 25 yards to pick up there and also a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Fumble recovery. All right, so let's not act like this is not one of the top corners in the league as well.
Throwing left side, it's complete. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 15-yard line.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their 1st, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Joey Bosa showed up at the tackle, 5 tackles for 4 sacks and 1 fumble, and Malik Harvey.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there, with a 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
But right now, they got so. Stay here.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Broncos 38.
Offensive yard game. Talking about teamwork.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Play action. It's Herbert. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 54 yards.
Down, Philadelphia.
5 Chargers are 42-6. 2, 3, 4, and the Bears are 41.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here at 2nd and 15.
19 for the Panthers, tied for 1st with the Ravens. In 2nd place, you got
Herbert
the Browns,
now.
18 rushing touchdowns.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Cowboys, Packers, and Giants.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Points allowed right now.
They snap it to Herbert. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles get a score closer. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Second place.
It falls
in third place, you got the Texans and the Bucs tied.
Conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
We're getting picks right now. 30 for the Raiders. They're getting turnovers. 3 interceptions. They lead the league with 30. Browns got 28 picks. Bills got 25 picks. Ravens in 4th place with 24. And Panthers round 5 off with 23. So that's your
offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Every category all the time. So to me, that makes
they'll come out throwing here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Well, the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now.
You got the 2-game force award. That shit getting hit.
They feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Broncos now on 1st down. He'll drop to throw it.
All right, so we'll talk about our top 10 passes in the league. Trevor Lawrence had 1.
And inside the 20
Shador
before he's brought down.
2.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Corey Richardson 5.
From the red zone now. They'll look to throw.
6.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Khalid Williams
snags it for the pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
That's a touchdown.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And you have Khalid Williams, Sam Howell.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Next guy's
it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. The 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
This Tyree might got it.
Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
620 yards carry. Johnny Brown was 626.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end.
596.
And it's third down.
Michael Carter, 584. Stop him up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we go down to Trey Sanders or Will Shipley. Round off the top 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
McCaffrey got
and he comes back with one complete. They'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. First target, first catch, and a first down.
16-yard line.
A whole bunch of sevens. Michael Carter, Lamar Jackson up there, Kyler Murray up there. They ball.
Coming.
Off the
Henderson
play
coming.
fake, he'll look to
Run away.
throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Broncos are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
We do have a couple $1,000 receivers already. 12 million.
And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Broncos 45.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Touchdowns right now, 21.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Burton, 14, the young rookie is holding his own amongst the league.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
More 7. Ball 1-7,
back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
There's something about the safety play with these demons.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
They just run all over the field with user control and hold the shit out of
for Herbert. Desperation time. Looking left side, and
what's up, Mom?
Complete.
Doing a real talk.
Take it into the end zone for
doing a podcast show.
To number 80.
A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
That's 3 days in a row Mama came through. Okay.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick.
I want to see the type of
Broncos are going to get the football.
Got 2 safeties.
4th quarter, it felt like they needed the
He's still
football
blitzing the A-gap stop and stretch. He just blitzed anywhere he wants.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Dixon, Jonathan.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And
that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like him? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Player stats, team stats, and awards.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching them.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On fourth down, Herbert. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
And the Titans is playing better football, I think, right now, which is amazing. And I told him in 2 seasons he would turn it around. Didn't I say that? Nano, in 2 seasons, you will be able to fight for your division. I told this guy that.
On play action,
he followed the guidelines and look at him right now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, his first touchdown.